Hello, hey, this is Mac here from Seal Solution. We're discussing now underground pipe penetrations. Usually, a lot of water. This is probably the number one concern for water coming into a crawl space is underground pipe penetrations that come through the foundation wall. Years ago, they didn't do a good job of sealing the outside and the inside, so water under the ground hits the side of the foundation wall, finds the weak spot, the pipe, and just flows in there. On handfuls of homes, it's up to a quarter of the crawl space can flood because of an underground pipe penetration. But usually, it just makes a whole corner or whole side of a crawl space wet. So the goal is, and critters make this also super highway. So you have to dig down around until you expose, especially underneath, because water will find the bottom first, and just find at least 2 inches or at least an inch of foundation. If you get underneath it and you keep on hitting dirt, no matter how much you hydro cement, it'll just go under the hydro cement, move the dirt, and still spill into the crawl space. So it's really important to dig down under the pipe so you can get all concrete. So my guys will take a picture of it just because I love them, but trust and verify, right? So here you see the exposed ground, the exposed concrete, and they scrub that with 2-inch brush, a steel brush. So now when we put the hydro cement on there, it'll adhere to the concrete and drastically slow down water, if not stop it altogether. This one here is a little more tricky. Not alone does it have a sewer pipe penetration coming through it, but it has the main water line also coming through it there. So they got to be sure to get in and around each of those pipes and seal it. Thank you, plumber. All right. The plumber just didn't want to dig another hole. So here's the exposed concrete there. That's good enough for the hydro cement to stick to. Then they goop it on there. Yeah, so now, after that dries, that has a plastic polymer in it that makes sure that water can't get through. Also critters too. Then, if they left hydro cement in between that pipe and that pipe, not sealed up, water would just trickle through there. And like any other leak, if you have a pinky hole leak or a fist size leak, the same amount of water will come through eventually with a pinky size leak. So the guys know that they have to take pictures all around and show me there is the hydro cement around that entire pipe and in between the two pipes there. It's rare to see two pipes like that. So when they do, I tell the guys, really important. Yep. Awesome. Nice. So then you want to stand there just because there is a pressure against the wall of the water. So after they get the whole crawl space done, they'll come back here as that's hardened and they'll fill it in with dirt and pack it in there. So now it has pressure against it, which just makes it last, the test of time. It's the small things that you learned your lessons on earlier on in your years of business that down the road you're able to give people unbelievable perfect crawl spaces that last for the life of the home. So then we bury it with dirt and pack it down. There you go. So that's how we handle a underground pipe penetration. Thank you for watching.